Valentino Rossi's retirement story, in MotoGP. On Thursday, 9-time Grand Prix World Champion, Rossi announced he will retire from MotoGP at the end of the 2021 campaign, after 26 seasons in the World Championship. Much of the current grid grew up watching Rossi race, and have regularly cited him as their idol and reference in MotoGP. 5 races into the season, Rossi's best result of the year was an 11th placed finish last time out in Le Mans. Taking only 9 points this year, and sitting 20th in the championship, he will go into the Italian Grand Prix at Mugello, a track where he once dominated, with an incredible 14-race drought of top 10 finishes. Rossi has insisted, for some time, that the crunch time for making his decision will be MotoGP's scheduled summer break in July, something he reiterated ahead of this weekend's race. Now, we have a very important period of the championship, with 4 races in 5 weeks, at very important racetracks like Mugello, Barcelona, and Assen, he said. Like I always said, when I finish with MotoGP, I want to race with the cars, Rossi said. I did some experience with rallying, because I am a rally fanatic. I also did a World Championship race, but for me, rallying at the end is difficult, because it's very demanding, and I want to race on circuits, because I prefer it, I like it more. I have experience racing the GT3, which is an interesting category because it has a lot of different factory cars, important, from Ferrari to Porsche, from Bentley to Aston Martin. He is preparing for a switch from 2 wheels to 4 for 2022, according to reports in Italian newspaper Gazzetta dello Sport. The Italian is believed to be gearing up for a move to the World Endurance Championship grid for next season, and is expected to therefore retire from motorcycle Grand Prix racing after nearly 3 decades. But with the decision that he will retire at the end of the year already believed to have been made, Rossi is now lining up his future racing plans elsewhere, and these are set to include a switch to a full season in the WEC. Rossi has already experimented with endurance racing before, dating back to his car racing debut in the 2009 Vallelunga 6 Hours and outings in what was then the Blancpain Endurance Series in 2012. For the past 2 years, he has taken part in the Gulf 12-hour race, winning the GTEM class, both times and finishing 3rd, overall both times alongside half-brother and fellow MotoGP racer Luca Marini and best friend Accio Saluzzi. He has competed there so far, in a customer Ferrari 488 GT3, provided by racing rental specialists, Kessel Racing. Should he decide to embark on a full season-long campaign, however, it's likely that he'll receive greater support from the iconic Italian brand, given their past shared history, which has even seen Rossi test its F1 car on multiple occasions. When he asked about his post-retirement plans at the German Grand Prix, by the race, Rossi admitted that endurance racing was most likely where his post-MotoGP future lies, ruling out a return to the World Rally Championship, despite a successful foray into that series in his younger years. Rossi's former Yamaha teammate, Maverick Vinales, added, "For me, Rossi was a reference point when I was a kid, and I started to feel the passion for motorbikes when I saw him in his victories and celebrations. Sharing a team with Rossi gave me the opportunity to learn. He has been a reference point for me since I was 4 years old, but we have to thank him for what he has done, for being an inspiration and a motivation to continue. It has been a good fortune to share a team and fight with him, and especially in the events where we met in Malaysia or Thailand. Off the track, he is a great person, he is at the top, and he is the greatest of all time. It's sad, but he has won a lot, and we have to be grateful to him."